Easy. We are almost through this entire chapter, if you can believe it. I don't know how I'm going to find hard stuff to give you guys to test. If you can graph and do math with addition and subtraction, I don't even think there's fractions in this. I could invent fractions. I could put fractions in that. Naomi, that is a threatening look you're giving me. I've never seen you look that way before. So here is modeling with mathematics, okay? And of course, as you can imagine, computer programming for graphic design and video gaming and architecture and things like that, you are translating and moving things all of the time, okay? And so this is a very simplistic one. You're designing what's called a favicon, which I've never heard of before. I guess it's your favorite icon, I don't know. For a golf website in an image editing program, you move the red rectangle 2 units to the left and 3 units down. Then you move the red rectangle 1 unit right and 1 unit up. How many translations are we doing? 2. So rewrite the composition as a single translation. I'm going to ask you to do that, please. You have these 2 translations. I want you to write them as a composition, a net composition, as a single translation, like what I just did above. Okay? So you got to write down your 2 forms, and then write what your net is going to be. Are you understanding my directions of what I'm asking you to do? What is your first composition in these instructions? What did you do first?
2 units left and 3 units down.
What does that look like? You went -2 and -3, right? That was your first movement. So what I want you to do then, do your second, show the component for your second movement, and then net those together for one single component. What's your second component, Brandon?
-2.
No, what's your second movement? What does your second movement look like?
+1 and +1.
Positive 1, positive 1. What is my net?
-1 and -2.
-1 and -2. Deanna, you have a question?
No, I was just thinking.
Okay, we good? I think there's just one little thing to work on the bottom and then we'll be done. Let's see. Let's just do one more graphing practice. It'll be the last thing we'll do. I'm not going to do both. Let's do, doesn't really matter. Just do number 5. Okay? Graph number 5 with its two movements. Colored marker. Okay, there's initial line, right? So then it's -2, -3. So -2, -3, 1, 2, 4, 6. And I'm doing -2, -3. So my next line is going to be -1, -1, and -2, -3. So that is here. I did something wrong. Sorry, that's positive. Oh, that's -3, which means this are positive. It's 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's a terrible one. Jeez. Right, so 2, 3, and -1, -1. And then my next rule is from there, -4 plus 5. So now this becomes, yeah, 5, positive 4, and negative 2, 8. Hopefully I got that right, let's see. Negative 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and negative 2, 8, 1, 2. There. Okay? Anyway, did y'all get the same thing when you graphed it? Any questions on that? That's the lesson right there, that's it. Okay, pretty basic. I'm gonna struggle to find ways to make it tough, but I'll see if I can come up with something. So Holly, go ahead. Nix. I'm not going to assign, it's still on.
Yeah,